Hi, this is me, Marvin of Everyday Marvin. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Just trying to do that. I wanted to just do a review of just some of my experience that I've had with the following apps, which would be Lucktastic, Make Money, PERK, Scratch and Win, and Lucky Day. I have played all 4 of these apps on my phone, and in my attempt to just, hopefully win some cash. But most of the time whenever you download some app that's intended for you to win some kind of prize or something like that, you're going to probably not win most of the time. Most of the time you're probably just going to get some kind of points or something like that, which is the case with most of these apps I'm talking about on here. There's only one where I actually won something, or 2 something. So we're going to go ahead and get into, or I'm going to go ahead and get in detail about what my experience was with these 4 apps, and to me, which one's really the best one out of the 4. While it wouldn't hurt to download all 4 of them, to me, I really spend the majority of my time on only 2 of them, because I feel like they give me the most potential to make something out of the time that you're investing in them. So I just wanted this to be kind of like a comparison view, and then also kind of a best of as well. And so let's get started. So the first one that I downloaded was Lucktastic. I think I was playing something and they had an ad for Lucktastic. And I think, okay, this looks cool, whatever. And so I downloaded it, and I liked the way it looked immediately. Like just the initial introduction screen shows like all these people with pictures of them, with gift cards and different little things that they won, or either cashed out their tokens to redeem and receive these prizes. Okay, that's cool. And it looks like everyday people. So I downloaded Lucktastic. I looked at it initially. I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. Basically, it's just a whole bunch of scratch cards that you just scratch, at your leisure. You either win the cash prize, whatever it is. It could be anything from $1 to $5 to $1,000 to $10,000 to $5,000. Or you can just win tokens, which have token cards, which you can scratch off and get 900 tokens or 500 tokens or just 25 tokens, which I've won that 25 tokens ones quite a bit. And I think the 51 I won that one a couple of times. And so just a way for you just to have fun. To me, when I'm downloading these apps, I don't expect them to magically save my life or magically give me just a boatload of money all of a sudden for really doing not really that much. Life doesn't really work like that most of the time. And so to me, when I download these apps, it was just about having fun and maybe getting a little extra money on the side, without doing really too much, and just basically playing on your phone. And so the first few days I actually won $1 from Lucktastic, and I was like, hey, that's pretty cool, because most apps you play and download, especially for free, you're not going to get anything back, and so that's kind of cool just for playing. And then I think I want to say maybe a week or 2 later, I won 50 cents or 75 cents or something like that. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that I made with Lucktastic was I didn't wait long enough. So when I say wait long enough, when I first won that $1, I went ahead and hurried up and tried to cash it out. They have a really, really low threshold for redeeming your cash. So as long as you have $1 in your account, you can redeem it and put it, I believe, in one of several options. But one of them is this website called Dwala. And basically, I set up an account with Dwala, and I transferred that $1 over there. But the catch is, that when you do the transfer, they automatically deduct, I think, a cent or something or some kind of deduction fee gets taken from when you transfer it from Lucktastic to Dwala, and it left me with 99 cents or something like that. And unfortunately, at Dwala, you need at least $1 as well to be able to cash out, and so it's kind of stuck in that Dwala forever until I put more money in it to cash it out. And then once a couple days later, I actually ended up winning 25 cents or 50 cents. It eventually became 75 cents, and that's now stuck in Lucktastic until I win some more cash out of it. It's gonna be forever there too, until again I win more cash. And then even when I do win more cash, I'm gonna have to transfer that to Dwala, and I can actually add that with what I have in my Dwala account to actually cash out the whole amount. So that's one thing I would have done differently, is I would have just kind of waited a little bit to see if I would have won more cash and then cashed out that $1. It's just $1. I could have waited a little bit longer, but I was just so anxious to actually cash out. So the good news is with Lucktastic, they do actually want to give you your money. It's just that you need to you probably just want to save it until you can actually properly cash it out and do something with it. There's other ways you can cash out too, but I think the threshold for those are higher than just $1, and so you probably want to just kind of wait until you get a little more change in your account and then cash out. And then I wanted lots and lots and lots of tokens. I've actually cashed out my tokens recently to get myself a Burger King gift card, which I love. Burger King is one of my favorite places to eat. Lucktastic, there's so many scratch out cards they give you to have like scratch out cards in the morning. They have like a scratch out card like in the middle of the day for like $50 or something like that. And then they have another group of them at nighttime, about 8 p.m. Central Time, my time. And there's like 6 of them, I think. And you just go and you scratch up to see if you can win. And again, these are amounts anywhere from $5 to $100 to $500 to $250 to $2,000. Just all these different amounts. And to me, I know Lucktastic is just fun. Because I mean, I'm not gonna go out to the store and actually pay for a lottery ticket or pay for a scratch out card. You know, people can get like $5, $10, $8, $2, $3. I don't have that extra money right now just to be just spending on random cards. To me, if you can get to do the same things you basically do there without spending any of your actual money, but just investing a little bit of your time that you otherwise would have been just watching TV or playing on your phone, or even not doing anything really that constructive with, I feel like why not go ahead and just play Lucktastic? I mean, the worst thing that can happen is you just don't win anything. But most of the time, even if you don't win any cash, they at least give you tokens, which eventually you can cash out and buy different gifts like gift cards or magazine subscriptions, or there's all kind of things. And one of the cool things about Lucktastic is they actually have a good support team. So, for instance, this is one thing that came up with me about a month or two ago. And so I was playing Lucktastic. They were having like a special thing going on because I think it was like their anniversary or something like that. It was like Lucktastic month, and they had like all these extra prizes that they normally wouldn't have. And so I was playing one of their like birthday games or something like that, and my data was just really, really slow for that particular month. I had run out of data. And if you're on any kind of plan, once you reach whatever your data plan is, max, they're going to slow down your data to whatever it is the minimum is. And so that's where mine was. And so I was playing the game, and then all of a sudden, a little notification came up real quick. It slowly loaded, but it was showing me, I was like, wait a minute, this guy actually won something. And it showed me I had won a $25 restaurant.com gift card. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So it loaded, and I think I barely got a chance to hit claim, or I didn't get a chance to fully hit claim after I saw it, and then it went away, and it said in a notification that I should receive it within 2 to 3 days. I think 2 to 5 business days. I should get a notification on my email saying, okay, go ahead and claim your $25 gift card for restaurant.com. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I was like, 9 to 10 days I waited, and I was like, maybe something's really holding up the process. So eventually, after about 2.5 weeks, I was like, something's off here. And so I went ahead and contacted the support team, which is really easy to do. You just go up to the feedback. There's like a little corner on the upper right hand side, I believe it says feedback. You click on that, and it has a couple, I think it has like 3 questions. One was like FAQs, the other was like contact us and support or something like that. You click on, I think, support or contact us, and it's going to ask you kind of like what your problem is, technical issues, or tokens missing, or you never win anything. They have like all these different little prompts that you can just select whichever one fits your situation the best. And so what I did was I went ahead and I clicked on, I think, whatever the first one was, and I said, hey, I was letting you guys know I was playing one of your birthday games. I think it was the 777 game, which is like where you have a chance at winning $777. And I told him, hey, it showed me I had won this gift card, and I was waiting for it, and it never came. And so I want to say maybe a day or two later, I think I put that request in on a Friday or a Thursday, and I want to say a day or two later, maybe 2 days or so later, they responded and said, hey, we went ahead and sent an email to you saying that you will receive it in, here's your card, and all you gotta do is just put in your email to confirm the prize or whatever. So I waited for the email, and I waited for the email, and I waited for the email, and I waited for the email. I waited, gave it a couple of days, and it just never showed up. And so I sent another message saying, hey, I never received it. And it said, make sure you check your spam folder and all that stuff. And I waited, and I waited, and waited, and waited. And then, and one of my mistakes that I made was that I didn't realize that when they respond to you on Lucktastic and like on a support ticket, that you actually need to go back to that section where you initially submitted the support ticket to go read the response. I thought, like, once they responded, they would send me like an email notification saying, hey, this person responded to your support ticket or something like that. Because that's been my experience with other software programs that I've used, and it wasn't. So it was kind of a lack in, or kind of like a delay in my response, because I didn't realize I actually need to go back to that exact same section where I submitted the original support ticket to see what my response was. They responded back, I think, generally within about 2 days. And so that delayed the process for about a week or so once I figured that out. And then finally, another one, like, hey, I checked my spam mail, I checked my main inbox. Like, is there some other way I could get it? And so I told them, because they tried to send it again. And so for like the second or third time, they sent it. And then once, like a day or so after that, I got it. And I was like, finally, I got it. I went, I did what they told me to do, which was basically click on the link. It's going to ask you a question. Just put in your email that you used to sign up with Lucktastic, and then you get your prize. And so I got my prize, and it was the real deal, the $25 restaurant.com gift card. And I went, I redeemed it on restaurant.com. There's a couple of restaurants nearby that I can use it with, and so I was like, hey, cool. So that never be said I never won anything from Lucktastic, because I won money, I won a gift card, and I redeemed. The other gift card that I got was a Burger King one. I redeemed that one. I had enough points where I went ahead and just redeemed it because I could do it. And that's just like winning the same thing, because I won all those tokens from all those scratch-offs that I did. And so I redeemed it for a Burger King gift card. So that's been my experience with Lucktastic. Again, I have plenty of scratch-off cards for you to try. I recommend that when you're playing the 777 game, you don't have to actually, it's going to recommend that you actually install and run some apps in order to unlock the card. You don't have to do that. And they may change it after I put this video out. Or go and hop on this hack while you can. All you really have to do is just click on the card itself, and then it's going to load the page where it's going to show you, okay, go ahead and install these things. And what I do is just click on one of the apps that they want you to install. It'll take you to the page, and then just go hit back, and it takes you right back to the card eventually. And I just go and play the card. Because for the longest I didn't play that card because I didn't feel like installing anything. And I probably missed out on potential cool tokens and all kinds of stuff because I didn't realize I could do that. And then also there's another card, it's the share, like a $5,000 card we just shared on Facebook. And I didn't feel like sharing stuff on Facebook for the longest time. And so I didn't play that card, which I probably missed out on some more tokens right there myself. So I just share that card as well. Just share it. I said you'll hit the card. It'll take you, it'll ask you, do you want to share? You hit share, and then it's going to take you to this Facebook prompt. Just go ahead and just, hit post. You don't have to actually write a message in there. Just leave it as it is, hit post, and it'll take you back to the card, and just go play it. To me, the more cards you unlock, the more chance you have at actually winning something. And so that's kind of my overview of Lucktastic. To me, I think it's going to be the best bang for your time out of the other three I'm about to talk about. So the next one I'm talking about is Lucky Day. A Lucky Day, I'm not sure how I saw or found that particular one. But I Lucky Days, they really, really, really give you a lot of tokens. Like, for real. Like, you do one scratch card, and if you don't win anything, you scratch off this bonus thing, and it says, you won 1,000 tokens, you won 3,000 tokens, you won 5,000 tokens. They give you a lot of tokens for just basically scratching off things. And, several times during the point of the day where you can play these different Lucky Day cards and whatnot, and it's free to do all this stuff. The only gripe I had with Lucky Day was that when I went to try to redeem those points, all their like redeeming area was under construction, and so I was like, great, so I have all these tokens, but I can't redeem them, And then if you ever want to cash out, I think the minimum is like $25. And I think I only have like right now $4 in my account, and so I was like, well, this kind of sucks, because I can't do anything with all these tokens that I have. And then I can eventually send an email to their support team saying, hey, I have all these tokens, and I want to be able to redeem them, but you guys, your thing's been under construction for like 2 or 3 months or something. And finally send me an email back saying, hey, just update your software, and it should show you the new unlocked redeem section. And it did, actually. And unfortunately, though, when I went to go check out the redeem section, most of the first couple ones that I could have redeemed were already sold out, like the gift cards that they have for PayPal and I think Target, and a few others were already sold out, because I bet all the people that were playing Lucky Day finally saw that it was unopened, and they finally everybody went in and tried to cash out their stuff all at the same time. It's probably what knocked out a lot of those first initial things that could have cashed out. And so I still play Lucky Day because to me, I have kind of like a routine. I play Lucktastic when I wake up in the morning, and then right after that, I play Lucky Day. Or sometimes I play Lucky Day first just to go through those cards that really don't take as long as it is to go through Lucktastic. To me, Lucktastic is like just another little fun way to kind of like kill some time, potentially make some extra cash. I'm actually guiding. I want like a little money off of that, but I haven't had enough yet to where I can cash out at the moment. But I'm gonna keep playing until I can, and refer people. Now, one of the cool things about Lucky Day is that if you refer one of your friends, you get I think they get like 25,000 tokens or something like that. So that's a lot of tokens just to be getting somebody just to try something out. So I'm gonna have a referral code in this video as well as in the description box, so that way you guys can see. And can use that code and get 25,000 coins. And going back to Lucktastic, if you refer somebody on there, you get 1,000, which will put you, really close to being able to redeem something. So for Lucktastic, I also have like a redeem code or invite code for that in this video or down below as well. And so they both give pretty nice referrals for people just for telling your friends about these simple free win money, win cash prizes apps that you can just download to your phone. Like I said, I like Lucky Day too. To me, it's not as good as Lucktastic and it doesn't offer as many things, but it's kind of a cool little way to kill some time. I like the kind of general look of it. Also, it has like these raffles that you can enter in as well. Because when you win all these tokens and all these tickets and stuff, win all these tokens, you can buy all these little raffle tickets. You can enter in like different little things like Starbucks card, I think Subway, Walmart, and maybe something else. And it's just kind of a cool little way to kind of put yourself in a position where you can win stuff, especially stuff you haven't really had to pay for. I mean, why not try it? And so, and then also one other thing, Lucky Day does also have like this lotto thing where you can like pick 4 or 5 numbers, and then you can pick like one lucky number. And if any of your numbers come up, you either can win a lot of free tokens, or if you get, I think, like 5 or either 5 or all 6 of them right, you get all those numbers right, you actually can win $100,000 just for playing. To me, that's better off than trying to play the lotto where you have to pay, your money out of your pocket to pay for it. You can play the lotto right on your phone, and I just put out, one additional dime for that. So to me, that's a good bet. And I won, I think 1,000 tokens, 2,000 tokens. I think at one point I actually got 3 of the numbers right, so like 4,000 tokens. I won like a lot of tokens just off of playing that simple lotto game that Lucky Day does provide, which is pretty cool. So now the next app that I want to talk about is the Make Money app. Now this one's different from Lucktastic and Lucky Day because it's not really a scratch-off situation. It's more like you just try offers out and you get a certain amount of points back for trying these offers. Now they've had some really cool stuff and some stuff I probably should have took advantage of, but I didn't. And so for instance, they had an opportunity for me to play that game with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I forgot the name of that game is. And I could have got back, I think, like 17,000 points, which for Make Money app, I think all you need is like basically 5,000 points to cash out and get $5, which I've done. So they actually do pay out. And then you have like 5,000, and then you get 10,000, you get $10. With 15,000, you get $15. And then with 20,000, you get $20, which what I should have did originally. I shouldn't just stop ponying around. I should just played that game. I could have got $20 back roughly, along with the other points. You can watch videos and get points. You can install apps on your phone and get points. There's all kinds of ways for you to get points with the app, the Make Money app. And I've actually cashed out with it. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring it up in this video. Because I'm like, if you have a chance to actually cash out with an app that you wouldn't normally cash, you get cash you wouldn't normally be able to get, then you should definitely, I think you should do it, just for killing a little free time. And one thing I like the most about Make Money app is that when you actually do complete a task, a little notification pops up on your screen, and if you have your phone on vibrate, it'll vibrate too. It'll say, hey, you just got 250 points, you just got 17 points, you just got, 1,000 points or whatever it is for doing whatever action they want you to take place or want to do. And there's plenty of things you can choose from. There's games, there's subscription things you can get, there's just different offers you can try out, and you just try out whatever you feel comfortable doing. And then once you're done, just make sure that you get credited, and normally it'll pop up with something, and it'll tell you, how much you're gonna get, or when you're gonna, or you just got it, or something like that. One thing I would recommend with the Make Money app is that, but whatever thing you were planning on when you initially downloaded Make Money and create your account, you should stick with that. So for instance, if you were on Wi-Fi when you created your Make Money app account, you probably should stick to that Wi-Fi whenever you play the app or do anything on the app, because it's going to look for you to be on the data connection that you were on when you initially installed the app. So for instance, I was using my actual mobile data when I installed the app, and so it wouldn't actually credit anything to me until after I got back on that connection. When I tried to use the Wi-Fi out at different places, it just wouldn't recognize anything. It wouldn't credit me for anything. So I recommend that you definitely want to make sure that you stick to whatever data connection you were on when you installed the app. Otherwise, you may not get your points. I think I missed out about a third of my points because of that. And so that's the Make Money app. I think it's a good app. Cool way to make a little extra money. And it's free. It's PERK, which doesn't really need that much time for me to talk about it. It's basically a scratch off. You scratch off like 5 or 6 stars, and you can either win a Walmart gift card, a Amazon gift card, and there's other things you can do too. But I didn't really want to fool with all the other ones, because the other ones involved me having to use my stars and coins that I won to purchase different cards, and I didn't have any interest in that. I just wanted to go and just get my points and stuff, so that way I can use them to cash out and buy or enter contests and whatnot. So basically, scratch, and eventually someone's going to win these Walmart gift cards and Amazon gift cards and whatnot. The chance of you actually winning it is pretty slim, because everyone's trying to go after these particular gift cards, and I think only 1 or 2 gets given out like a day. And so if thousands and thousands of people are playing this, the chance of you getting it is pretty low. But you do have a chance to get a lot of different tokens and stuff. And they give you 2 different kinds. There's like a gold one, and there's like one that's like gold, but it has like a white star on it. And I was never really clear on why there's 2 different kinds of tokens. I just know they give you less of one than the other one. And that you can use these tokens to enter contests, which is cool. It's another way for you to get a chance to win free stuff. I entered a few contests, but I didn't win anything. And so to me, out of all 4 of the apps that you could install on your phone, that'd be the least likely one I would recommend to install. And actually, I ended up uninstalling it because I just really didn't find much use for it after I just used up all my coins to try to redeem them for contest entry. So that's basically my rundown of all 4. I recommend the best to me out of them is going to be Lucktastic. You're going to get potentially the most bang for your buck out of that, especially for not spending any cash. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and that you check out my other videos as well. I'm going to have tons of reviews that need to be viewed. So thank you for watching. This is me, Marvin, of Everyday Marvin.